Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the ManjulaAwakening, or welcome back if you are an existing subscriber. Let's go ahead and dive in, Sag, and get the guiding light for this Sunday's message. For what is the most important message for Sagittarius on this good Sunday? Guys, this is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as any of your 9th house placements. Don't you just love when the messages start pouring in? So we have the law of power. Remember the truth of who you are, and the law of harmony. Dissolve all discordance and chaos. So, you know, this here is telling me that Sagittarius... Give me a second. Sorry about that, Sag. Okay, so, but we have the law of power and the law of harmony. So what this is telling me is there is some chaos. It's like there's a disconnect, and it's almost as if people around you see your worth more than you see your worth. And because you're not seeing your own worth, Sagittarius, there's this sense of, you know, disharmony within yourself, this, you know, like feel like having people all around you yet still feeling lonely. And it's because the loneliness that you're feeling inside, it really does that hole really is filled by acknowledging your true authentic self, acknowledging who you are. You know, like I just got a flash of one of my favorite superhero movies, Black Panther. Show them who you are. Even though people may have a better idea of your value and your worth than you do, they still don't know who you truly are until you decide to be who you truly are, until you decide to show up authentically. So that's really what I'm feeling. I may even name this "Show Them Who You Are," because that's the energy that I'm feeling. But let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. This is your guiding light, so let's see what is presently presenting itself. What needs to be drawn in and what needs to be released. All right. So let's see. This is the guiding light for Sagittarius. All right, Sag. Let's see what's going on. What's goody? What's goody good? All right. So we have the Queen of Swords. This is what is currently presenting itself. So this is that dissolve all discordance and chaos. This is that energy, because the Queen of Swords, that's what she does. She cuts away any and everything that no longer serves her a purpose. So I feel like that the guiding light for this Sunday is really saying this is the time to really get in the energy of asking yourself these thoughts that constantly roam around in your subconscious mind. Are these authentic to you? Are these thoughts serving you any good? Or are they preventing you from actually getting in this energy of allowing yourself to shift with the universe? You know, there's today is the 19th, so tomorrow is the spring equinox, and you know, so this is really about allowing yourself, I got a vibration off of that, allowing yourself to be in flow so that you can shift easier. And we must understand that when we're shifting, we are breaking away from things that really don't serve us any purpose. And even though that breakaway doesn't feel good, it is needed in order to get you to safety. Now, you know, I don't know, but this is the example that my spirit guides are giving me right now. You know, like when the universe is shifting, and you know, like they say that all the continents at one point in time was connected, right? But they have shifted apart. When the shift happens, is usually there's an earthquake. And so that earthquake, it causes a huge shakeup. You know what I'm saying? Buildings collapse, people lose their lives, people are damaged. There's just a lot of damage that happens during that. But that shifting is needed in order to really go with the times, with the damage that us human beings have had on the earth, right? But that shift is required. And that's kind of what's happening right now. And it's like your life is in the middle of an earthquake. And so the best thing that you could do is really get in this energy of your boundaries, which serve as your protection, and shift with the times, okay? All right, so what is it Sagittarius needs to draw in What does Sagittarius need to be drawing in right now? The Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is your feminine energy. Sagittarius is needing to be in their feminine energy for sure. But with the Queen of Wands being here, this is saying getting into that confidence, getting optimistic again, and getting that zest for life back, getting vibrant. You know, she's very charismatic. There's absolutely nothing that holds this one back. And drawing in, you know, like she's very attractive. Fix yourself up today, Sag. Fix yourself up this week. Make sure that you're looking your best on the outside until you begin to feel that way on the inside, okay? All right, so what needs to be released for Sagittarius on this guiding light message, Spirit? So the Three of Cups in the reverse, and so you know this is isolation. This is isolation. This is not interacting, not. Yeah, the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is in the reverse as well. So this is saying, you know, Sagittarius has been quite isolated from significant connections to them. And this is needing to be released. You're needing to get back out there. And for some Sagittarius, as you know, and this part is probably for me. I will never act like I'm too good for these messages, Sag. But this is probably saying, you know, like if you've been disconnected from family, you know, it's time to reach out. You know what I'm saying? It really is. Even if, you know, like, we all learn through personal experiences. So let me give you mine. You know, I am disconnected from my family at this time. And quite frankly, I don't want to be the bigger person anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of being the bigger person for my family. But that doesn't mean that I don't miss them, right? So this is really saying, you got to put it on that justice scale. Is it the fact that, like, it is the issue worth the worry that and the loneliness that you feel by, you know, like not being able to reach out and check on your loved ones? Because I always check up on them and don't nobody check up on me. You know what I'm saying? That kind of energy. But and that may not be the case for you, Sagittarius. That's just the example that I wanted to lay out on the table. But with the Three of Cups in the reverse, it is time to come out of isolation. It is time to reintegrate yourself into your environment. Okay, Sag? Yeah. The Three of Cups is Cancer and Mercury energy. So that's definitely feminine energy there. But most importantly, what I'm feeling, this is all feminine energy on the board. But there is some type of communication that needs to take, you know, this emotional communication. Thank you, Spirit. Is like the way that you communicate when you're overwhelmed by emotions. That is something that Spirit is asking you to release. All right, Spirit. Let's see. Let's get some clarification out here for Sagittarius so we can wrap this guiding light message up and not be here all day. There was a Knight of Wands and a whole book behind it and just try to show face. Spirit, can you please clarify this Queen of Swords? This is what is presently presenting itself, Sag. The Seven of Pentacles. And the Sun card in the reverse. Absolutely. And the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Perfect. Perfect. I love to see it. I love to see it. Because what this is telling me is that the way that your subconscious mind is planting seeds is from a place of despair. It's from a place of pessimism. And so this is saying by allowing your masculine energy to continuously take action from a pessimistic place, your feminine energy is continuously going to feel depleted and empty. And the medicine to this is to switch your optimism, switch the way that you're like, okay, example, Spirit, I want to, you know, okay, thank you. Like, let's go back to this card. So let's just say that this week I get a wild hair at my ass and I decide to contact my parents. the intention in which I put into that cannot be from this place of pessimism. It cannot be from, oh, they probably not going to respond. They probably not going to apologize. They probably not going to see my perspective, but I just want to check and see how they doing. Well, 9 times out of 10, when I place that phone call, I'm probably going to walk away disappointed, right? Because of the perception and the intention and the thought that I put into that before I made the phone call. So this is saying this is what's currently presenting itself, Sag. So this is a need to switch the way, the energy that you're pouring into your ideas and your seeds. Because if you put pessimism into it, then you're going to receive pessimism. If you put optimism into it, then you're going to receive optimism. See, even if I put that optimistic state of mind on that phone call, even if they don't respond the way that I would like for them to respond, guess what? I still get to walk away from that phone call knowing that my mama's still okay, my dad's still okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that type of energy there. No, I'm not saying I'm getting ready to place the phone call, Sag. I am a work in progress, y'all. I am a work in progress. But let's get to this reading. Let's get back. So what Sagittarius needs to draw into is this Queen of Wands. And as I mentioned, this is that confidence, optimism energy. You know what I'm saying? Optimism is written all over this reading. But Spirit, can you please clarify the Queen of Wands for what Sagittarius needs to draw in? The Lovers in the reverse, and the Temperance in the reverse, and the World card in the upright. I like it. This energy is this is disconnection. This is imbalance. Sag. We might be contacting people that we didn't want to be contacted, or that our pride has been keeping us from contacting us this week. That's really what I'm feeling, Sagittarius. If I could just be honest. And like I said, I catch messages from these readings as well. I was watching an old reading the other day where a reader said they don't even watch their own readings anymore. And that to me is quite concerning, because if you want other people to watch your readings but you're not watching them and you're not catching a word from them, that's kind of scary, quite frankly. But anyways, moving forward, the Lovers in the reverse and the Temperance in the reverse, this really is saying that, you know, this disconnection is keeping you off balance, and it is really time to reintegrate yourself, Sagittarius. It's time to get to this place of harmony again, connection. And you know, for those that aren't worried about connecting with anyone outside of you, this is saying that there is a massive disconnect between your masculine and feminine energy. However, you will see that come to an end within the next the Cups is months, but I'm not feeling months, quite frankly. But either way it goes, this is coming to an end, Sagittarius. And I feel, since this is the guiding light and I do these once a week, I feel like that this is something that will be coming to an end this week for you. And there's a need for you to be confident as you are branching back out and getting back connected. You know what I'm saying? Take your baby steps. Take your baby steps. But I do feel like that you're wrapping this cycle up. This is a cycle that is closing out for you, Sagittarius. Yeah. You're closing up this bitter, cruel way of doing things, okay? Coming back into the Two of Cups, coming back into union. Alright, Spirit, so what needs to be released is the Three of Cups in the reverse. Can you please clarify this for us? Guys, if you're still with me at 14 minutes in, we would appreciate a thumbs up down below, guys. Help circulate these messages to other Sagittarius in need. You know, Sag, look, it's going to take some strength, courage, and wisdom. That's my song, too. India.Arie. Strength, courage, and wisdom. I can't carry a tune in the bucket, but you heard me. Yeah, it's going to... Give me just a second, guys. Yeah, with the Strength in the Magician at the bottom of the deck, this is saying that it's going to require a lot of strength. It's going to require a lot of courage. But you have all of the resources that you need in order to make the final decision. You know what I'm saying? And it's like with the Judgment and the Hanged One being here, I really do feel like that Sagittarius is pretty much aware, kind of like me. You know, this may just be a personal for your girl, but take it if you need it. You know, it's just pretty much saying like you've received all of the enlightenment that you need, and you know that it's time to reintegrate yourself in a certain area in your life. And you know, with the Hanged One being here, the Hanged Man being here, this is really saying you've kept yourself stagnant long enough. You've kept yourself hanging back long enough. It's time to really trust the guidance that you have received through this self-evaluation here, okay? It's like you remember the truth of who you are. I feel like that whatever it is that you're disconnected from, that you've refused to reintegrate yourself into, it's like you know the truth. And you know the impact that you had on this situation. You know what I'm saying? You know that you've, if you've been trying to prove a point, I feel like that you are much aware that that point has been proven and that has been set in. So it's time, Sag. It is time. It is time for whoever that's for. It's time. Yeah. So the major arcanas out here, just in case these are the people that you need to reintegrate yourself with. We have Leo, we have Gemini, we have Sag, we have Capricorn. I'm sorry, we have Scorpio, we have Pisces, we have more Leo, we have more Gemini, we have more Cancer here. And with the court cards, with the Queen of Swords, that's Libra, Taurus. No, why did I say Libra, Taurus? That's Libra, Virgo energy. And the Queen of Wands is Aries, Pisces energy. All right, Archangel Michael, what's the word? What's the word? Yep, it's time to heal it. Yep, angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while Archangel Michael enhances your strength. Absolutely. And then it says the way the way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunity abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. Yeah, change is coming, Sag. And then it says, put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins Archangel Michael to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to creating something beautiful. Alrighty, Sagittarius, I pray that this message provided you with some guidance on your journey. If this message did resonate, we would appreciate that thumbs up down below. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sag.